Somebody crown me with love. Somebody force me to care. Somebody help me come through. I'll always be there, as frightened as you, to help us survive. Being alive.
Wow, that was a clip of the Garden Theater's founding artistic director Logan Vaden rehearsing Being Alive from the upcoming show Company by Stephen Sondheim.
With 24 productions under their belt and supporting more than 200 local stage artists, the Garden Theater is getting ready to celebrate their big 5-year anniversary. Logan joins us now with all the details. Logan, I've never heard you sing before. That's incredible.
It's been a long
so
time. It's been about 10 years since I performed, so this is like the big re-debut.
Listen, well, it's about time you hit the stage again. And talk to us about the very beginning, because when you were the founding artistic director, I know it took a lot to get this company off the ground. You, as a performer at heart, you kind of knew that you were signing up for a lot of work, but here you are 5 years later.
Yeah, and it's been quite the journey. Looking at those pictures that you guys were just showing of the last 5 years of productions is a little overwhelming. We started in a backyard. Wow. It was during, post-COVID, and so somebody built a theater in their backyard, and that's where we started, appropriately for the Garden Theater. But yeah, now we're 24 productions later and doing some big stuff.
That's incredible. And I always like to know, because it really takes persistence and a passion for what you do to come out of COVID and really land on top. So it's also probably about the team that you're around as well.
Oh yeah, I'm very fortunate. We have a great board of directors. It's about 13 people, and then we've worked with some of the best artists in the city, so we're very lucky.
Logan, it's not just the talent on stage. We've been looking at some of the production photos of what you've done over the past 5 years. You have a really top-notch production crew, the artistic direction of this theater. How do you, how do you go about finding people? Because I know there are a lot of theaters in Houston. There's a bit of competition for people to attract the top talent.
For sure. I'm very lucky that I have been a performer in Houston since I was 12 years old. And so just through my connections and like pulling in friends and then friends of friends and things like that, there is no short of artists here in Houston. So we're able to pull from a pretty big pool, luckily. But yeah, it's great.
And once you get them, you're like, you're with us. You're not going anywhere.
Exactly. No.
Well, I want to talk about the upcoming show, Stephen Sondheim's Company. How do you choose this one to celebrate your 5th anniversary? Why this show?
So we've become known for doing Stephen Sondheim's work a little bit. This is our 3rd Sondheim piece in 5 years. About 4 years ago, I realized that my 35th birthday falls on Saturday, this upcoming Saturday. Ooh. Bobby, the plot of the musical is that he's turning 35. And about 4 years ago, I thought, how cool would it be if we got to do Company and I played Bobby and I turned 35 for real in the show, surrounded by my friends, the artists, right?
Really
that
cool.
is so cool.
Yeah.
Well, also Sondheim, for viewers who might not be familiar with Sondheim, you mentioned you already did a couple. You did Into the Woods and then Assassins, right? Sondheim is known for having like really fast-moving lyrics and music.
Intricate.
And it's very intricate. The sounds are kind of dissonant sometimes and tough to learn. But you have relationships with company members. You knew essentially that you guys were up to this. You were up for the job.
Absolutely. Everyone that is in the show has been on the Garden stage before. Since it's our 5-year anniversary production, it just felt appropriate to bring everybody back. And it's not just on stage. Everyone off stage down to the load-in crew are all people that have worked with us before. So it's very much a family reunion, kind of, and it's really special.
Okay, so you just told us that you hadn't sang on stage in, you said, almost a decade.
Yeah.
And this was the show that you wanted to kind of bring back. So how do you practice and kind of get back into the groove? Is it singing in the shower? Is it in the car?
It's, 10 years ago, I used to say that I used to be able to just walk out on stage and do it. And it's very different in your 30s. I have bought every kind of serum, every kind of like voice whistle that helps strengthen your vocal cords, things that I did not do before, but will be doing religiously over the next couple weeks.
About to turn 35.
I know.
Logan. I would like to feel bad for you.
In a decade.
But on the heels of my first colonoscopy, just wait is all I have. You think you use serums now? Give it 10 years, bro. Talk to us about just the fact that, again, Houstonians have a lot of options when it comes to going to experience the arts here in Houston. We're so lucky that we have so many different theater companies. If you're giving your pitch to viewers to come out and check you out for the first time, what do you tell people? What sets you apart from other companies in town?
A lot of the actors and artists off stage don't get the opportunity to show off their talent in the way that the Garden lets them do it. We're also very intimate. The company takes place in a 110-seat theater. The front row is literally on the stage. So we take these big musicals or these big plays and we put them in these teeny tiny little theaters and revamp them in our own way. And it makes the audience feel part of the story. They feel like they're right there because they are.
I was going to say it probably has that interactive feel regardless because you're feeling like you're in the show.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
So cool.
Okay. Well, Logan Vaden, it's always great to see you.
Yeah,
Thank
thanks
you so
for
much
having
for
me
stopping
back.
by. Happy early 35th birthday.
Thank you very much.
It's very, very cool. And I think it's great that you're staging this Sondheim show to celebrate. We want to remind our viewers that if you'd like to go to the show, to link with the Garden Theater, visit our website, HoustonLife.tv, and look for that scene on Houston Life section. And I can't believe we didn't mention the complimentary reception celebrating 5 years. That is April 11th. So visit our website for more details. And the run of the show, April 10th through the 19th. Logan Vaden. Thank you so much.
Take
Lauren
it.
Kelly.
I will not be on stage. I will not do him that disservice. Thanks, Logan.
Thank you.